This is a question from Andrew. What would happen if the Earth suddenly stopped spinning, but the atmosphere kept moving? Well, the short answer is almost everyone would die. Then things would get very strange. Here's why. At the equator, the Earth's surface moves really fast, about 470 meters per second. That's over 1,000 miles per hour because of the spin. If the Earth stops spinning, but the air keeps moving, that air would still be flying at 470 meters per second. Now imagine standing still while the wind hits you at supersonic speed, faster than the speed of sound. That kind of wind would hit everyone between 42 degrees north and 42 degrees south. That's 85% of all people on Earth. These deadly winds would only last a few minutes, but they'd be enough to destroy almost everything. Even if your house could survive the wind, it might still be crushed by other things flying through the air, like parts of your neighbor's house. As one comedian said, it's not just the wind that kills you, it's what the wind is throwing at you. Let's say you're safe inside a strong bunker that can survive this chaos. That's great, but only if no one else's bunker flies into yours. Even massive buildings would get ripped apart and thrown around like toys. Even in places like Boston, which is just outside the supersonic zone, the winds would still be stronger than any tornado we've ever seen. The only places with slightly safer winds would be near the poles, but no city on Earth would escape damage. The northernmost town on Earth, in Norway, would still get hit by winds as strong as the worst hurricanes today. Still, not everyone would die. People who are underground, in subways, deep bunkers, or caves, might survive the first few minutes. A few remote scientists at the South Pole would probably be okay too. That's because the South Pole doesn't spin like the rest of the Earth. It's sitting on the spin axis. This nonstop churning would cause massive thunderstorms all over the world. Also, the winds would push huge waves across the oceans, like giant tsunamis, especially on shores facing west. Some waves would reach miles inland, flooding cities and washing away everything in their path. After that, a thick fog would form over the ocean. This would block the sun and cool the Earth quickly. At least, it would cool one side of the Earth. You see, when Earth stops spinning, day and night also stop. The sun won't completely freeze in place, but it would move very, very slowly. Instead of a 24-hour day, you'd see one full sunrise and sunset every year. So one half of the Earth would have 6 months of constant daylight, getting hotter and hotter. The other half would be in 6 months of darkness, getting colder and colder. It would be like living on 2 different planets. Even stranger, the moon would still orbit Earth like normal. But because Earth isn't spinning anymore, the moon would actually try to fix the problem. Before Andrew's crazy idea, the moon's gravity slowly slowed Earth down. Now it would pull on the Earth and start spinning it again very, very slowly.